All right, let's get right into it. Have you ever asked an AI for something and what you got back was just completely useless, totally generic? Yeah, we've not been there. But what if I told you the difference between a garbage response and a brilliant one isn't the AI, it's you. And the secret is just learning how to ask the right way.
I mean, you've definitely seen this before, right? You ask for something simple, like write an essay about climate change, and what do you get? You get this safe, boring, Wikipedia-level summary. It's not technically wrong, but it's totally unusable. And this happens because vague prompts get vague results. It's the classic garbage in, garbage out problem. But don't worry, we can fix that.
So, what's the solution? Well, it's not some super complex coding skill. It's actually a really simple but incredibly powerful framework that pros use to get exactly what they want from an AI. And it's all built on 4 core pillars.
And here they are: persona, context, task, and format. That's it. Just think of these as the 4 key ingredients for the perfect prompt. If you can master these 4 things, I promise you, you're going to see a massive jump in the quality of your answers. So, let's break each one down.
First up, we have persona. This is where you tell the AI what role you want it to play. See, you don't just ask a question, you tell it who to be. Is it a senior software engineer, or world-class chef, a patient, encouraging mentor? This one step, right here, sets the entire tone, the vocabulary, and the level of expertise for the whole response.
Okay, next up is context. This is all about the why behind your request. Who is this for? Is it for a 5th grader? Is it for your boss? Are you writing an email to a potential investor? The more background info you can give the AI, the less it has to guess, and the more laser-focused its answer will be for your specific needs.
And now for the task. This is where you have to be crystal clear. Don't be vague and say write about something. No, you need to use strong, actionable verbs. Command the AI. Tell it to persuade, to analyze, to compare and contrast, or to create a step-by-step plan. You get the idea? You need to be the director, not just a suggester.
And finally, we have format. And trust me, this one is a huge time saver. You have to tell the AI exactly how you want the information delivered. Do you need it in a table, a numbered list, a series of bullet points, a formal letter? By defining the structure right from the start, you get a clean, ready-to-use answer instead of just a big wall of text that you have to fix yourself.
All right, so theory is great and all, but let's actually see this framework in action. We're going to take a really simple request and see how these 4 pillars can build a dramatically better result.
Okay, just look at the night and day difference here. On the left, you've got the basic prompt, explain photosynthesis. The result, you know it, a dry, forgettable textbook definition. But look at the pro prompt on the right. We used all 4 pillars. We gave it a persona, a passionate biology teacher. We gave it context, it's for a 10th grade student who gets cooking. We set a specific task, use a cooking analogy. And we defined the format, keep it under 250 words. And would you look at the result? Instead of a bunch of scientific jargon, you get this creative, memorable explanation that's anchored in an idea you already understand. The AI connects photosynthesis to a tiny kitchen, which makes the whole concept actually stick in your brain. This isn't just an answer, it's genuinely effective teaching.
And the difference in usefulness here, it isn't small. It's like 100 times better. You go from something you'd immediately forget to something you'll actually remember for that exam. This is the power of a great prompt. And hey, this framework isn't just for homework, you know? Look at this super practical example. Instead of a vague write-a-leave application, you tell the AI to act as a communications expert. You explain the whole context of a medical emergency, and you ask it to format it as a formal letter. And the result? A perfect, professional email, ready to send in seconds.
Okay, so you've got the 4 pillars down. That alone puts you ahead of probably 90% of other users. But now let's look at a few advanced techniques that will truly make you an AI power user.
First up is something called chain of thought. And this one is almost like a magic trick, seriously. Just by adding a simple phrase like let's think step by step, you force the AI to slow down and show its work. And that dramatically increases its accuracy, especially for things like logic or math problems.
And this is the perfect example of why it works so well. Without that step-by-step command, an AI might just guess that a 30% sale plus another 20% off is a 50% discount. But that's wrong, right? By forcing it to show its work, it correctly calculates that the second discount applies to the new sale price, giving you the right answer, a 44% total discount.
Next up is a really powerful technique called few-shot prompting. The idea here is simple: show, don't just tell. So instead of trying to describe the style you want,
You just give the AI a few examples of it. It's an incredibly fast learner, and it will mimic your examples almost perfectly. Check out this fun example. You give it a couple of examples of converting formal English into some casual Hinglish for a text message. After seeing just 2 examples, it completely gets the pattern. So when you give it a new phrase, it knows exactly what to do. This works for tone, for formatting, for coding styles, pretty much anything. Now for a technique that is seriously powerful but that almost nobody uses, role reversal. The idea is to flip the script. Instead of you asking all the questions, you make the AI interview you. This completely changes the dynamic, and it is an absolute game changer for stuff like studying for an exam or prepping for a job interview. Take a look at this prompt. You're literally turning the AI into your own personalized tutor. It's going to quiz you, it's going to give you feedback, and it will even adapt the difficulty as you go. This creates an active learning loop that is just so much more effective than passively reading your notes.
So that brings us to the final step, and it's really a mindset shift. The real magic happens when you stop thinking of the AI as just a single command machine and you start treating it more like a conversation partner. That first answer, it's just the beginning.
Yeah, think of the AI's first response as a first draft. Now, your job is to be the editor. Is it too complicated? Tell it, make this simpler, or explain this like I'm 10. Is it too vague? Demand, give me a concrete example with numbers. Is it just a wall of text? Ask for the 3 main bullet points. You can even challenge it. Tell it, now argue the opposite position so you can understand every side of an issue.
But what if there was one single line you could add to almost any prompt to basically guarantee a better result? One hack that forces the AI to help you write the perfect prompt in the first place.
This is it. This is the ultimate hack. Before you answer, ask me any clarifying questions you need to give me the best possible response. This simple sentence flips the whole dynamic. Instead of you trying to guess all the context the AI needs, it tells you exactly what information is missing. It's like having a consultant who asks you all the right questions to solve your problem. So, that leaves us with one final question. Now that you have these tools, are you going to keep just shouting simple commands into the void? Or are you going to start having a productive conversation that unlocks the true power of this technology? The choice is yours.